Been watching you since day one. I haven't been able to do much other than buy and hold as I've been taking care of my wife 24/7. Unfortunately, that has come to an end. May she rest in peace, and I'm very sorry for your loss. Wall, I'm going to call you. I'm 70. I get $3,900 a month Social Security, and I like to be aggressive. And now I hold 4.25 Bitcoin, 120 Sol, 901 MicroStrategy, and 119 Tesla. I mean, is wild what you have accumulated. I was going to rotate some MicroStrategy into Tesla a month ago, but thought I would wait until October when I thought MicroStrategy would have a little more sigh. Yes, I do want to say one thing. Again, sometimes this is very, very important. Sometimes investors think rampages will just continue forever, okay? MicroStrategy went up 3,000%, and people expected to do another 3,000%. That's not how things work in markets, okay? There are times when horses run out of steam, and we're seeing a little bit of that now happening with the NAV premium as well for MicroStrategy. Remember, the price of MicroStrategy is a function of two things: the price of Bitcoin and the NAV premium. If the price of Bitcoin goes to the moon and the NAV premium goes negative, you don't go anywhere. So please, please remember that too. So yes, timing these things is very hard. That's why you do it in layers. Now, however, I now have an insurance check for $225,000 that I want to invest. I'm thinking of going all in on Tesla and rotating 300 shares of MicroStrategy into Tesla. My MicroStrategy Tesla did a step-up basis end of March. Also, I'm thinking of buying more Sol and buying on margin, of which I have $20,000 now from buying Tesla. Not telling me what to do. I wonder what you would do. Feel free to reword this as needed, but my head is spinning, and now I can go back and watch all the Patreon videos you posted. Thank you. Life is hard, but after 5 years of solitude, I want to live life to the fullest. And by the way, I like the way you think. Let me take a minute to go through a couple of these things. First of all, you have exceptional bags, okay? Incredibly solid holdings that have done very well and have made you a lot of money. And you have so many options, okay? So again, once again, very sorry for your loss. And after so many years of caregiving, it's completely heartbreaking. But now it's time for you to look ahead and make the most of your life. So I like the way you think. Your portfolio is bloody impressive. And let's break it down. What I'd do if I was in your shoes, and keep in mind, aggressive style is not what you make, it's what you keep. So be careful. A couple of things. Your current portfolio, quick summary of it. If you look here, you are heavy. You are over half Bitcoin. And add in MicroStrategy, you're basically mostly Bitcoin and MicroStrategy. That is not good, okay? Your skew is off, okay? Now, the other interesting thing is I ran you through the retirement model. By the way, we're webifying this. Hopefully it'll be up sometime in October, but it's going to be even more versatile than this. So you'll be able to model out all your own plans, what your gap is to retirement, when you want to retire, how much you want to spend per month retiring, what cost of living increases you need to include, all that type of stuff, including what you need to rotate out of or DCA into. It's going to be pretty darn cool. But if you look at your bags and plug them into the model here and plug in my expected CAGRs for these assets, it's pretty wild. So basically what you can do, and again, this is not financial advice. This is just a model with my sandbag targets, ladies and gentlemen, an example plan. You could easily blow $10,000 a month, okay, for the next 21 years and still have 3.6 million in the year 2046. Okay, so feel free to start living. Okay, go get that car, do that vacation, go to the wine country, do whatever you need to do, treat somebody for something special. Okay, because you are well set, extremely well set, but you're not balanced properly. That's my concern. So, example moves, I would make conservative moves because I'm not sure of your tax situation, but I would definitely beef up those Tesla shares, try to get to 1,074 shares. Keep the Bitcoin as is, 4.25. That's kind of like one of your nest eggs along with Tesla. MicroStrategy, I would reduce that heavily. Sol, I would add a little bit more, but I would not use the margin to do that, okay? Very important. Do not use margin to buy Solana. And again, we're getting to the top of the market for crypto. So be careful there. What I would also do is set aside a lot of cash and start living on that too, and live life to the fullest. And that's basically a rough ballpark idea as to what you do. You've got really good bags, very risky bags. And remember, anything could go to zero. So start taking some off the table and start living and keep things secure and de-risk as well and fix your allocations. My 2 cents, not financial advice. Thank you.